Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, once again, and welcome to Santa Ana Star Center for tonight's matchup featuring the visiting Steel City Menace and your New Mexico Stars. And now the roster for your 2016 New Mexico Stars. Wearing number 77 from the University of New Mexico, Jamal Price. Wearing number 72, Gerald Lockman. Wearing number 71, please welcome Charles Dillman. Number 70, offensive tackle, Darren Jefferson. Wearing number 52, defensive end, Dwight Hamilton. Wearing number 52, offensive tackle, Charles Stevens. Wearing number 51, defensive end, Jeffrey Bradley. Number 25, wide receiver, Chris Pettis. Wearing number 22, defensive back, Jamil Irving. Wearing number 20, running back and linebacker, Marty Denner. Wearing number 17, wide receiver from New Mexico Highlands University, Josh Carson. Wearing number 12, wide receiver, Charles Johnson. The kicker, number 11, Brian Wade. Wearing number 10, a quarterback, wide receiver, and cornerback, Percy Durner. Wearing number 9, defensive back, Darius Chapman. A quarterback and wide receiver. Wearing number 8, Gerard Kaufman. Wearing number 7, linebacker, Kendrick Cossey. Wearing number 5, linebacker from Valley High School in Albuquerque, New Mexico, Chris Hernandez. Wearing number 3, wide receiver, Curtis Green. Wearing number 1, wide receiver from New Mexico Highlands University, Levon Megan. And wearing number 0, defensive back, Brashard Booker. The head coach of your New Mexico Stars, please welcome John Borges.
with a full attack at the quarterback. Like snap, it's a rap, I'ma tell you it's a trap. You rack on the track, pull it back, got a stack, take him out, make him shout at the low kneecap. We on our way, cause we eat gourmet. Every day, no sleep, no play. Let me say, get down and pray. From Rio to Bombay. I'm feeling undefeated cause I'm thinking I don't know. Rolling to the top, back, oh no. Put it on the back, it's a goal. Thinking like I'm sinking like a pitch no more. Hold that, oh throw that, oh full fact, new format.
The call at 266-5851. Albuquerque Jock Shop Sporting Goods. If you have a kid in sports, you have got to go to Albuquerque Jock Shop Sporting Goods. Call them at 899-5700. Sewer Doer Drain Cleaning and Plumbing. When you need it done right and at a fair price, call John Walker at 816-8240. And Via's Roofing. The roof over your head is too important to leave to chance. Call Via's Roofing at 450-3683. These are our sponsors. We're thankful for them. Appreciate the fact that they're joining us in the endeavor of the hub of New Mexico. We're getting about ready to go. They're doing the introductions of captains out on the field and also getting ready for the coin toss. If I'm not mistaken, looks like Brian, the kicker, Brian Weems, made it as captain. Congratulations to him.
He is out there. He is definitely out there. That's so awesome to see that.
Again,
Look what a 37-year-old can do.
he loves to remind everybody that his age is.
We have Darius Chapman, defensive back out there also.
And also number 52, Charles Stevens, offensive tackle, is out there as well. So the kicker, the defense, and the offense all represented, and now we're getting ready for the national anthem. And we certainly hope that you'll be able to hear that. Okay, actually not the national anthem just yet. What we're getting is the delivery of the game ball in a very hot-looking red convertible. So this is, seems to be a standard Tracy Duran signature that the game ball is delivered this way.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Good job, Major. Good job, Steve. Great job.
I was way more nervous than I should have.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field, delivering this evening's game ball.
From the Reignite Studios, they are the official a dance team that are the cheerleaders for the New Mexico Stars. Tracy Duran and his wife Crystal wanted to keep this family friendly. And so our cheerleaders range anywhere from, say, about 5 to 13, perhaps, is what they look like to me.
Yeah.
And they are adorable.
Yeah.
They really are.
And this is the kind of thing that, again, you mentioned family friendly. It really is.
Yes, it is.
Modest attire, and everything here is done with the intention to make sure that the family comes out and has a great time.
Yes, absolutely. So
You got a car at midfield. Tracy just steps out of this winged gull and hands the game ball to the head official.
that is awesome. It's too cool.
I tell you, this takes off. There's no end to what Tracy could end up doing. I can envision people rappelling from off the higher levels here down to the field with a ball.
Yes, very dramatic, kind of a James Brown kind of an effect there.
And if it was at all possible for him to have somebody parachute in here, I'm certain he would. But that's not going to happen.
Cool. Yeah, it is too cool.
Unlike where a lot of professional teams, a lot of the NFL teams play, you cannot retract the roof here.
Yes, yes, absolutely. And the last time that these two teams matched up was the first game for both of them. They started with some pretty serious first game jitters. The offense on both sides, very slow to act up. It wasn't until about the second quarter that the Stars finally got their sea legs under them, and they were able to start really doing some stuff offensively. Menace didn't seem to pick that up until maybe after the half, so we'll see what happens at this game. This is the Menace's second official game as far as the league goes. They have played other teams that are not part of their division.
Just to get warmed up.
Yeah, just to kind of get them warmed up. This is the second official game.
All right, Murph Tratt getting the signal. He's going to be kicking off for the Menace, and back to receive that is Levon Macon. He's all the way with his back against the wall in the end zone. Tratt is moving toward the ball, and we are underway. A nice kick that's going to go way out, way out. And didn't go, if he'd have kicked that a little straighter, it would have been 3.
That was a very, very, very high kick. Very long.
Very long kick. All right, we're underway, and the New Mexico Stars will have the football. John Forcade, their new head coach. And let's see how they come out of this and start off this game. Percy Turner is going to start at quarterback, as we pretty much figured he would because of the great job that he did in that first game. In the backfield with Turner is Kurt Green. Wide to the left is Josh Carson. Green now in motion, comes to the line, snap, and Turner takes the ball, goes over the middle, and it's caught by Green. I'm sorry, by Green, and it's a touchdown. Holy cow!
That was a quick start.
You're both a little hot. You're a little hot to us.
That was a great start.
That was a great play. Great play. Turner took the ball from the line, stepped back a couple of steps, but Green was already downfield and beat his defender and caught that ball easily and waltzed into the end zone. And now Brian Weems is going to get his chance.
We'll see what he does. A little confusion out there. Getting another player out there. And we're about to hear the kickoff.
Okay. Waiting for that snap. And here it comes, and it's not going to be kicked. Looks like the center, Charles Tillman, just grabbed that and went forward. Might have been a bit of a muffed snap, and so Brian doesn't get an opportunity to, Brian Weems does not get the opportunity to kick that. So no extra point.
No extra point. And just to remind, if you're listening to this and you are not up to speed as far as what American indoor football is about.
Don't worry, we're trying to get used to it
We're trying to get used to it too. Definitely one of the biggest differences is the field is half the length of a national football field. You're only playing with 50 yards here. So it tends to go rather quickly, and you tend to have some pretty high-scoring games.
Yeah. For example, the last game on Sunday, 59-53.
Right.
Which is exciting for the fans. It's very fast-paced, a lot of passing mainly. You get a few runs, but mainly a lot of passing.
Exactly. You also have a team, each team, the offense and the defense out there, only play with 8 men versus the 11 that National Football League plays with. So that's another big difference out there.
Right. Okay, Brian Weems. And then this is the way I would have wanted to start my career as a kicker. And it looks like he's going to use the left leg. I did not realize that. All right, here he comes with the left-footed kick from the goal line. He's going to take it all the way into the opposition's end zone, and it is picked up and brought back to the 15, about to the 20, and then almost to the 23-yard line.
And the offense size plays with 3 offensive linemen, 1 fullback, 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end, and 1 quarterback.
Sean Potts, by the way, was the one who returned that, and it will be Steel City's ball right about the 23-yard, right at the 23-yard line.
And your defense size has 3 defensive linemen, 2 different types of positions here with the linebackers. You have a jack and a Mac linebackers, and you have 3 defensive backs playing.
Darius Chapman all the way into the back, and also back with him was Jameel Irving. They've got the deeps covered here, and didn't catch the who they have playing at quarterback, but the quarterback does drop the ball. That is Ramar Watson as he drops the ball. And it's going to be a loss. Second down and longer.
Another very interesting thing about indoor football is that the coaches are actually out on the field with the players.
You've got DeAndre Wright, the defensive quarterback, or defensive coach for the Stars, back actually behind the Menace. The Menace now have been dropped all the way back 21 yards, loss of 2, second down, 12 to go. Just getting started, 12 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. And once again, the quarterback bobbles the snap and ends up being leveled. Charles Tillman back there, as well as
Dwight Hamilton, number 54,
Mm-hmm.
defensive end, 6'2", 260 pounds. He is from Santa Monica College. And
So-
this very interesting started. We had a quick start by the Stars, and
One playing out.
yeah, I would
That's
say
the kind
that
of one playing out you want, because it was
Absolutely.
a touchdown.
the Menace having a little bit of a hard time getting the offense together here.
Really opposite of the way the game started last time. And
Yes.
if they don't get the snap off, they're going to have a delay of game, and there it is. They
there
have
it
a
is.
delay of game. They have 25 seconds to get that snap off, and now delay a game. And so now they'll go back 5 yards, and the third and about 13 is now going to be third and about 18.
Now the clocks do not stop. The only time that it stops until the last minute of the quarter.
And when you have a change of possession, they do stop the clock for that to allow a change of possession.
So again, it's a very fast-moving game.
Well, this time the snap goes right back to the quarterback. He's able to hang on to it, throws the ball down deep, and intercepted by Jamal Irving. He brings it back to the 20-yard line. He caught that one right at the end zone, right on the end line, picked that off and brought it back.
Jamal is from UTEP.
Of course.
Yay. 200 pounds, 6'2". That was a beautiful, beautiful interception. He was completely wide open. There was nobody around him at all.
Watson just threw that down. I mean, he heaved it downfield.
Yeah.
It wasn't even close to his receiver, but it sure was right in the hands of Jamal Irving. Nice pickoff by Irving. And the Stars have this one going their way at this point in time. 10 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the first quarter, 15-minute quarters. And we'll see them at the line again. Charles Tillman in the center. To the left is Charles Stevens. To the right is Deron Jefferson.
We have Percy Turner, the quarterback, number 10. He is out of Lincoln University, 6'2", 235.
And he's getting his instructions right now from John Forcade. Forcade's on the field now. When you're on the offense, you're allowed to be right behind your team. So Forcade is, while the Stars are at the 20-yard line of the Menace, he'll be right about the 20-yard line of the Stars. Turner takes a snap, hands off the ball right up the middle to Levon Macon. He gets a yard maybe.
Percy Turner is upset about something, complaining to the official.
Tackle was made by Desmond Cathy.
Going back in after talking to coach.
This is a little different than what we saw with the previous coach, where Turner now comes straight to Forcade to get exactly what
he's supposed
the
to do.
coach wants.
That's very interesting. As a coach, would you like to be in that kind of position out on the field like that?
Probably, to
Yeah.
get things going. Keith
Okay.
Green in motion again.
That's
And
number
they
20.
hand the ball off to the right side and into the end zone for another Star touchdown. Well done. That was
Marty Turner.
Marty Tenner runs that one in.
Lincoln University.
And we give him a touchdown on a 15-yard romp.
These guys are on fire tonight. Good to see them doing this.
Yeah, they're much more. The discipline is starting to show
Absolutely.
here. And playing like a
Absolutely.
machine at this point in time. Okay, Brian Weems will have the chance to kick the extra point. Snap is good this time. Kick is up, and Brian's in the books with his first kick, and it's good. Congratulations to him.
That's great. The goalposts here are very different too. They are 10 feet off the ground, 10 feet wide. They extend 20 feet from the crossbar. They are painted an autumn yellow.
One of your favorite colors, right?
Yeah.
All right, we've got 8 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the first quarter, and the Stars have struck first and twice. They lead 13-0. You're listening to the New Mexico Stars on the hub of New Mexico.
What season is it? That's right, baseball and softball. And if you have a kid in baseball or softball, you have to go to Albuquerque Jock Shop Sporting Goods. They have what your student athlete needs to compete. Pitching lessons or hitting lessons for either baseball or softball at any level. Of course, they have the equipment you need to supply the entire team. Check out their Facebook page and take the inventory tour. And uniforms, they've got them. Kids, schools, even you old guys looking to outfit your buddies for athletic heroics, contact the Albuquerque Jock Shop Sporting Goods. That's 899-5700. Albuquerque Jock Shop Sporting Goods, 899-5700.
Stars up 13-0, just less than 7 minutes into the first quarter. And Brian Weems is going to get his second kickoff opportunity here. This time he moves the ball to the left side of the end zone rather than kicking from the middle.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, he's just kind of experimenting. Gets it right about where he did last time. And it's picked up and brought back 15, 20, about the 20-yard line is where that run will stop. And that was run back by Edward Victorin. Edward Victorin, the return.
It's kind of interesting how Brian Weems is trying different field positions to get his kicks up.
I think he's just trying to kind of feel his way around. Yeah.
Figure out what he's doing out there.
The Menace will start this series from their own 20-yard line. They have 35 yards to go to the touchdown. Of course, 10 yards for the first down, but 25 to go to get a touchdown. Make that 30. My math. That's one of the reasons I went in the radio. I couldn't do math. Is it Levon Ledbetter now who's playing quarterback?
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, Ledbetter now. He is a pitch out, and boy, the Stars are right there.
They're right on him.
They are right there.
There's no fooling these linebackers. They are right on him.
Well, one of the persons who brought him down was Gerald Blockman, also in on that tackle, and it's another loss. The loss of 2 yards. The Menace have yet to go forward in this game.
Yeah, they're starting out pretty slow. Last time these two teams played together, Menace actually scored first.
Yes.
And
Matter
kept
of fact,
it.
they had like a 14-0 lead,
Yes,
at
they
one
did.
point in time.
Yeah, at the beginning.
And it was made us look pretty bad.
Yeah.
This is a totally different
Totally different
Stars
ball.
team.
Totally
Ledbetter
different game,
under
right.
center, and he is rushed immediately. Oh, he is brought down.
Oh.
What a great job by the MAC linebacker.
The MAC linebacker is the only one that can actually blitz. We have the other one that's a jack linebacker. He is not allowed to proceed forward until the quarterback actually pump fakes.
And that was Kendrick Causey. Causey was right there. I mean, and you have to go between the center and the guard. You have no options. You can't stunt. You can't go between guard and tackle or around the tackle. You have to go between the center and the guard on either left side or right side in order to make that happen. And he was right there. The line just opened up a huge hole for Kendrick Causey to get right in there.
And now we have the Reignite Studios official dancers for the Stars football team. And we've got Minnie, Parker, Phoenix, Alejandra, Yamilia, Yesenia, Cheyenne, Jaylena, Elisa, Mayla, Kenna, Noe, and Miranda that are down there playing. They are beautiful.
Yeah.
But beautiful young ladies.
Yeah, and the crowd loves them.
Yes.
They might all be their parents. I don't know. 6:56 to play in the first quarter. Stars on top, 13-0. Menace with the ball right now. Ledbetter in the quarterback position, again under center, again has trouble with the ball.
Oh.
He lost it. Who has it? There's a big
pile
scrum
there.
down underneath there. Referees are right there.
Scumbrum.
They still haven't signaled. Who's got it? Where's it going?
No signal yet.
54 into there
Trying
for the
to
Stars,
peel
72
people
in
off
the
of each other
Stars.
there.
They're calling a dead ball, and it's the Stars ball at about the 1 yard line. Wow. Blockman was in there. Hamilton was in there. I don't know. Oh, okay, there's who actually got it. Let's see. It was Kendrick Causey. He gets a blitz sack and then comes right back and picks up the fumble. Helps cause a fumble and picks it up. So it'll be Stars ball right about the 1 yard line.
Jeez. Yeah, these definitely not the same team that came to play here last time.
Neither
Menace,
of them.
Neither of them.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Stars are definitely have picked up their game. Very confident out there.
Yeah, they seem much more balanced. Turner hands that off. Or tried to hand that off. Did he actually get it off? Yes, he did. He handed it off to Chris Pettis. Pettis was maybe able to get about half of the yard that they needed. So it'll be second down and goal.
We have 6:04 left in the quarter.
Turner even seems a lot more relaxed out there.
Yes, he does. He definitely seems a lot more relaxed. Of course, he's not the one that started, I think, last game, did he?
No, he did not.
It was
He
the
did
other.
not start.
Yeah, they were trying to decide which quarterback was going to play, and Turner won.
Turner's out there. Pettis to his left now. Green in motion. Ball is passed off, handed off, and right there in the end zone, and there's a fine. Pettis runs that in from a half yard out and handed the ball off to a young player. With,
young lady that was in there.
But I think that's a fine. He seemed to be willing to pay the price.
She must be a pretty special young lady.
Yeah, and the Stars have jumped to a 19-0 lead. He says here it's a date night, apparently. 5:08 to go in the first quarter, and it's been all Stars. I think the Menace are seeing Stars right now. Snap is low but recovered. Brian Weems puts it up and through. He's 2 for 2. Nice start for the young new kicker.
Very interesting about this is if that ball were to hit the goalpost and it were to bounce back into the field, it would be a live ball.
Yeah.
Pretty much anything could go at that point.
And in the kickoffs, you can actually return any ball that comes off of the screen as well. That's kind of an interesting scenario and possibility as well. Well, we have 4 minutes, 54 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's all Stars. They lead 20-0. You're listening to Stars Football on the Hub of New Mexico.
What are you truly looking for in an insurance agent? Now, most of us would answer a friend I can trust, somebody with integrity, a person with a concern for my welfare and my family's security. How about an agent who's a friend? That's what I found at Ed McNabb State Farm Insurance. For over 30 years, Ed has protected my family from the fender benders and hailstorms of life. I couldn't be happier with my friend Ed McNabb as my agent of choice. Check into it yourself and see if Ed McNabb State Farm Insurance is for you. Call Donna at 266-5851. That's 266-5851 because, like a good neighbor, Ed McNabb State Farm Insurance is there. That's 266-5851.
And good having you with us. The New Mexico Stars are showing that under their new coach, they came ready to play.
Yeah.
20-0, just under 10 minutes into this first quarter, and the Stars are all over the Duke City Menace, the Steel City Menace. Sorry about
Definitely
that.
well-oiled machine is what they're looking like to me right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Brian Weems will get his third chance to kick off.
Oh, the ball just
And the
fell
ball
off.
just fell off,
Whoops. Turn around,
off
Brian.
the tee. Brian will
Turn around,
find out
Brian.
in just
There
a
you go.
moment. Somebody who's right there on the bottom fence just said, hey, you want to go pick that back up? By the way, for those of you who used to come to the Santa Ana Star Center and watch the New Mexico Scorpions, they use the same bumper boards that the Scorpions use. So it's basically the size,
Of a hockey.
what you're playing football on is the size of a hockey
Yes, it is.
rink.
Same dimension.
Weems comes up. He moved the ball a little closer to center this time and gets a little more leg into this one. That one's received about a yard deep into the end zone and brought back to about the 17-yard line before bodies collide.
That is by Edward Victorian. He is the one that made that
Victorian
run.
brought it back and looked like it was Jamal Irving who made the tackle on that one.
Another fascinating thing about this football versus NFL is in NFL nobody can move until
Right.
Until the snap is done. In this one you have a receiver.
If you have a player in motion, he has to come to a stop.
Exactly. And you have your receiver that is already running, and that's a totally different thing than,
totally.
than in
And that's
NFL.
definitely an advantage, I would think, for the offense. But so far hasn't helped out the Steel City Menace. This time they've got almost another pickoff. This
Almost
I'm
a
trying.
pickoff.
Ramar Watson is back in at quarterback, and that one he was aiming at Edward Victorian.
Mm-hmm.
Just about got him, but it was busted up by Jamal Irving, who had a hand on it, should have caught it, and because he should have caught it, he gave Coach 5 push-ups.
Now, Edward Victorian, number one, he was the key receiver last time that the Menace was here. He was the go-to guy,
Did some major damage.
did some major damage, and he hasn't been too effective, but that's not his fault. It's been the, I don't know, I guess the protection for the quarterback is just, I don't know where they're at.
It's not there. On the front line for the Stars, it's Harrison, also Blockman, and covered up is that third number. Snap again low on the ground
Ooh,
and
someone should
tackle, and the Stars say they have it, but do they? Everybody's still rolling
Wow,
around. Fight.
there's a cat fight going on.
Whistle blew some time ago. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter, and that ball's on the ground. And we're waiting for the official decision as to who gets the ball.
Yeah, this
Still belongs to Steel City.
there is virtually no protection for the quarterback coming in from
Right.
the Menace. Don't know
Yeah.
exactly where where his defense is, but they have checked out apparently.
Yeah, third down now. Third down, and they are a long way. They have yet to have a positive yardage.
I don't think they've even gotten across the half line, have they? At all.
The ball's gotten only on the incomplete passes,
Okay.
but no, they have not been able to move that ball into
It's a
Star
territory.
territory yet. And again, back there now is Ledbetter. They're just playing musical quarterbacks. And we have a flag on this one. Ledbetter loses it. He's tackled
Oh.
in the end zone. We're going to have offsides on Steel City. And the officials are going to confer on this one before they make a determination as to what's what.
Yeah, this is definitely not the team that came in when they first played the Stars. Number 72.
Yeah, they call him They called that against the Stars. And it's still going to be third
Gerald
down.
Blockman
He was offsides.
from the New Mexico
Yeah,
Stars.
so it's a 5-yard penalty, moves them up to within 10.5 yards of a first down, but it is still a repeat third down. Repeating third down, and let's check and see who's back in at quarterback. The musical quarterbacks this time goes to Ramar Watson, and in the backfield, way in the backfield, is Victorian. He's now in motion. Comes up, snap. It's finally a good snap. Comes downfield, looking for Victorian. Throws over his head into the end zone, incomplete. Fourth down now. So here's a question: are they going to go for the field goal, or are they going to try and move it up a little bit further?
That's another thing that's different is they do not do kickoffs.
They don't do punts.
They don't do punts.
Yeah.
Because the field is just way too short.
Boy, is it ever.
Yeah. We were actually down on one of these fields in El Paso when we went down there with them a couple of weeks ago, and just walking that field was really evident at just how short this
Yeah,
field
and
is.
that of course makes all the dynamics. Thankfully, you're only putting 8 players out there.
Yeah.
So fourth down, just over 10 yards to go. Ledbetter bobbles the snap, gets hit. He's bulldozed to the ground by Gerald Blockman. Blockman was back there so fast, but boy, they're just having a hard time handling these snaps.
Gerald Blockman is 360 pounds, 6'5". I wouldn't want to be hit by him.
No, I don't either. 42 seconds to go in the first quarter. 20 seconds on the time clock for them to get a play off on the play clock. So they're going to have to get at least one play off here. Again, unlike the last time that they played the Steel City, excuse me, Laura, Turner comes out. He's the starting quarterback and the continuing quarterback.
And at this point, last time that these two teams matched up, we were at 10-0 with the Menace leading the Stars.
Green on the left side of the line. Now Turner signals for Levon making to go into motion. He comes across on a slant into the end zone. Touchdown! Very well played. Nice soft touch. I think Turner's passing is 100% improved.
Score 20-0. End of the first quarter. Definitely a different game this time around.
Yeah.
Stars look great. They really do.
And Brian Weems going to get his third opportunity here of the afternoon. 26-0 right now. He could tack on another point. Again, the left-footed kicker, sidewinder. He's a soccer player, has played soccer, also kicked in college. Snaps high, good down, got it up and in. I'm really excited for this young man. 27-0 now.
Wow.
The Stars own this game, and time runs out in the first quarter. That's 1 quarter of play, my friend, and the score is 27-0. The New Mexico Stars throttling the Steel City Menace. You're listening to Stars Football on the hub of New Mexico.
What kind of a peace do we see?
Everybody talks about peace in the world.
Kind of peace that makes life on earth worth living.
But have you noticed that there never seems to be any? In fact, few people seem to have any peace in their lives. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father but by me. Knowing God and finding peace with God is possible only through Jesus Christ. You come to God through Christ by confessing your sinful condition and accepting the forgiveness that Jesus purchased for you when he willingly gave his life on the cross. That's the only way to find true peace in your life. If you'd like to speak to someone about finding peace through a personal relationship with Jesus Christ, call 888-NEED-HIM, 888-NEED-HIM, or log on to the web at chataboutjesus.com.
Great having you with us this afternoon on the Hub of New Mexico. We're starting the second quarter of football action, indoor football action once again. Must be something about that tee. That ball doesn't want to stay up for Brian Weems. And the Stars are leading the Steel City Menace 27-0. You heard that right. 27-0 is the score. Great offense and defense up and down for the Stars. Weems gets kickoff and the ball goes to Victorian. Before he can get to it, actually, it bounces in the end zone and over the backboard. So that'll be a touchback, and they'll bring it out to the 15-yard line.
Now, you were mentioning before that this is the same size as a hockey field. The other thing is you have basically a bumper wall all the way around.
Padded,
and you have fans like right on the other side. So every now and again you might have a player fall in your lap. I guess that's just part of the fun, right?
That's what you call catch a falling star.
Yes, exactly.
I'm sorry, they start play at the 5-yard line, right down here in front of us. The Steel City Menace wearing white uniforms with the dark pants, and they are moving from our right to our left. And they have had nothing but trouble from the snap. The snapper, we don't even have, I'm sorry, I have to be honest with you, we don't even have names of all the players. Marcus Sanders now quarterback, and he he drops back into the end zone and then had that ball knocked on his forward motion by Dwight Hamilton, and it's an incomplete pass, second down. Again, I mean, their snaps are bad, and our Stars defensive players are right back there.
Yeah, they are right on there for this quarterback. Whatever quarterback they have.
Yeah, whichever one they throw it. Well, see, at this point in time, whoever is number 15, Sanders, at least he's a big guy.
Yeah, he is a big guy.
Kind of the Roethlisberger type of size. I think that's what I'm looking for. All right, now we're going to have a timeout. A timeout is called by the quarterback. Timeout for Steel City. We've got just getting started here in the second quarter to round out the first half. It has been all Stars all the time, all through this game. Started off with a 35-yard romp pass from Percy Turner to Curtis Green. The extra point, the snap was bobbled. Jamal Irving then intercepted one of the first passes from the line of scrimmage for Steel City. That led to a 15-yard run by Turner into the end zone. The Weems kick was good. The defense was able to hold Steel City to only drop. They have yet to get positive yardage on any play. They kept losing yards. They were down on the half-yard line. They fumbled the ball. Stars got it. Chris Pettis ran it in from a half-yard out. The Weems kick was good. And then in the last series, Turner threw a 15-yard pass to Levon Macon for the touchdown, and the Weems kick was good. That's how it got us to 27-0.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing because Tracy is fervently trying to get the IHOP pancakes out
Get
of
the pancakes off the field so we can play football.
Charlie
All right.
and Susie Pancake
Yeah.
didn't want to leave.
Sanders in the backfield, that's quarterback. He takes the snap and tries to throw over to the right side. He was looking for Jason Johnson, the wide receiver, and the ball landed behind him. Jason Johnson looks like one frustrated young man right now.
Yeah, I think the whole offense side is just getting
I think the whole
frustrated.
team in white is frustrated at this point in time.
Absolutely.
13 minutes, 15 seconds to play here in the first half. 27-0 Stars, and it's already third down for Steel City, and they're struggling to get any positive yardage. Sanders talks briefly to his head coach, Terrence Foster. See if they can get something going here.
And again, if the ball hits one of these borders or this boundary that's around the field and it goes into the field, it isn't open and free ball.
Desmond Cathy in motion, got a pass to the right side, and actually this time Johnson is able to come down with it. And with 12 minutes and 38 seconds to go in the second quarter, the Steel City Menace get their first positive gain. They picked up 2 yards.
And if the ball goes into the audience, it automatically becomes fan property.
Yeah, we only saw, what, 1 or 2 people?
There wasn't that many last time.
No, really wasn't. That was
very
one of the
surprising.
things Tracy was worried about.
Yeah.
You know, you have to have like 30 or 60 balls on hand just in case. Well, not too many of them going back.
There wasn't.
Sanders out of the shotgun. He's got player in motion, and now pitches that out to Watson, who delivers it up to about the 10 and is pushed back for a gain maybe of 1 yard. So that will turn the ball on the 4th down. That's going to turn the ball right back over. You would have thought maybe they would have tried to field goal.
Yeah, and they, wow, they're really close. They're here at the 9-yard line.
Yeah, they're at the 9-yard line, as I say. Watson got to almost the 10, but he did run into a steel curtain of New Mexico Stars.
I have to tell you, the Stars look great. Their defense and their offense both looks fantastic. They're playing good. They are just on it, and they're doing just a really great job. Of course, Menace not playing so good, so of course that makes the Stars only look even better.
We'll take that. We'll take that, won't we? All right.
That's always a good
Happy
thing.
for that.
Now this field is 85 feet wide, 50 yards long. End zones are 8 to 10 yards in length.
Percy Turner at the quarterback again. He signals green to go into motion. Drops back from under center. Throws a pass wide and whoa! You got Charles Johnson. That pass was meant to be a touchdown. Johnson was a little too far to the left. The pass was a little too far to the left. Maybe if he didn't have that rounded piece down there, he could have gotten it. But Johnson just about went into the.
He did. He flipped over.
Just about went onto the hard surface.
Yeah, that's one of the disadvantages of this particular field is you do have the rounded corners just like on a hockey field. Yeah. So you do miss, you do lose some yardage down there.
2nd and goal at the 9. Green back in motion. Looks left. Turner looks left, and he finds his receiver.
Josh Carson.
Carson drives it in. Yes, touchdown. Carson from 9 yards out. Turner to Carson. The official signals touchdown. Steel City isn't happy about that.
Josh Carson is from New Mexico Highlands University.
So that makes it 33-0.
Wow.
Officials are conferring, but I don't think they're going to change the referee's mind on that one. It's going to go down as a touchdown, and the left-footed Brian Weems comes in to kick the extra point.
They were trying to argue it. Because it was like right on the line. It was kind of hard to tell. You had a lot of people falling on top of him, but they did confirm it.
Holder on this will be Jameel Irving.
You still have number 22 yelling at an official? What the heck? Knock it off, dude.
That would be Murph Tratt.
Jeez.
Tratt's a passionate player. And, sorry about that, but Brian misses that one.
We're up 33-0, so I think that's okay.
The extra point kick by Brian Weems is no good. He's 3 for 4 tonight, but the Stars still lead 33-0 with 9 minutes, 38 seconds to go here in the first half. Great to have you with us. Stars football on the hub of New Mexico.
Once again, and also our good friends from Truly Nolan Pest Control. They'll be tossing out some tennis balls out to the crowd, ladies and gentlemen. I think.
Good having you with us on the hub of New Mexico. Stars football underway, and I'm telling you, it's a sight to see today. Stars are doing great.
And Reignite Studios, an awesome place for you to send your New Mexico dancer child to go and get some training. And you can contact them at 505-225-7870. They do all kinds of dance lessons from classical to, ballroom, hip-hop, flamenco, all kinds of stuff. Classes start at only $35 per student per month. And Reignite Studios' mission is honoring children and youth through the joy of dance. So please contact them if you're looking for a place to send your child to get some dance lessons. And they've done an exceptional job with these young ladies who are our official cheerleaders for the Stars of New Mexico.
You used to dance, right?
In the privacy of my own room. Thank you very much.
No, wait a minute. I thought I saw a picture of you with a tutu at one point in time.
No, that would have been my Madonna stage. I don't think so.
I don't want to know about that. Weems is going to kick off. He keeps still kind of experimenting. I think he's found his place he likes, which is just to the right side of the center of the end zone line. They kick off from the end zone line. Back is Victorin to receive for Steel City. And all of the kicks, Weems did miss that last one, but all of his kicks, including this one, have been good. Puts Victorin all the way to about 6 yards deep. What a tackle!
Wow.
What a tackle!
Oh, jeez.
Whoa, there's a flag on the play. Charles Johnson put the hit on Victorin, and
Victorin went flying. Let's just say
Victorin
that.
went flying. Johnson lost his helmet, and we've got a discussion. Victorin says, I was down. I was down. There is no instant replay, thank the Lord, in indoor football. But
that was a solid hit.
Victorin went flying head over heels. Or heels over head. This was heels over head because Johnson hit him low. Okay, what do we got? We got a penalty.
Menace still has
penalty
it.
on. They're trying to figure out exactly all that's going on.
Well, that
Okay,
was nice
you're
to
right.
see.
It'll still be Steel City
still
ball.
Steel City, man.
Steel City's going to get it at the 3-yard line.
It's always good to see, sportsmanship out there. We had number 1, Edward Victorian with Steel City Menace, and Kendrick Causey just went up and kind of gave each other a half
Patted
hug
each other
there.
on the head, huh?
That's pretty cool.
Sanderson back in as quarterback, or Sanders back in as quarterback. And Johnson, oh my heavens, they had too many men on the field. I looked down there, and I thought Johnson was in motion. No, he was the extra man on the field. And he jogs off, and the penalty is going to be half the distance to the goal line. Still first down, but now it's first down and about 11 yards to go to get that first down for Steel City. They have 1 positive yardage play this afternoon, and we're just at 8 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Score
it's all
is
Stars,
33-0, yeah.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
We're thinking the same thing
Yes,
at the
we
same time.
That's scary.
Very scary. Especially since you told me about that tutu, right?
Hey, you started it, buddy.
Indeed, I did. Okay, Sanders is about 5 yards deep in the end zone. Starts his back Victorian out of the end zone. Tries to throw out to the right side. Pass is completed.
That was Nate Samus.
Samus made some great catches last time they were here.
Geez.
Actually, Samus played quarterback last time.
Yes,
they
he
were here,
did.
too.
He was definitely stopped at that one.
And also got down. He got some positive
That's
yardage
a little
on that
bit,
one.
About 3 yards.
Give him,
Maybe at the most.
I'll give him 4 on that one. I'm going to be
You go
generous, feeling generous. Looks like second and 5. Second and 5. 8 minutes exactly to go in this first half. It's been all Stars. Victorian in motion again. Sanders looking to his left. Fake pump now down. Tried to hit Samus coming across the middle, but it was too high. Too high. That was the same thing we were seeing last time.
Yes.
Seems like Steel City's taking a step backwards.
Yes, they are. They did have some positive yardage this time around, which, I mean, before the previous play, which was a good thing.
Third down, 5 to get that first down. They are at the 8-yard line.
We will see what happens here.
They're at their 8-yard line.
Yeah, their 8-yard line, yeah.
Only have 42 yards to go. Another bad snap, but this time it's picked up loosely by Sanders, who tries to throw it down. And the intended receiver was Johnson. He tripped just before he got to the ball and couldn't hang on to it. Incomplete pass. That'll make it fourth down. And Steel City is really struggling here this afternoon.
I don't think they have gotten into Stars territory at all once this afternoon.
Not yet. First half, they have not touched Stars territory. They've spent their entire game, this first half, in their territory. Things could change in a moment. It is a pretty high-paced, high-impact game. Wide to the left is Samus again. Sanders back, waiting to take the snap. Now you get Victorian coming out of the end zone, moving up to the 8-yard line. He's in motion. Fakes right, goes left, passes to the right, and it's Johnson who picks it up. And I think he's going to, based upon, depend on where they put this football, because it may or may not be a first down. Yep, it is first down. First down. He got the nose of the football across the line in order to get the first down. That is the first down of the game for Steel City.
Wow.
Nice catch by Johnson on the
It
right
is the
side, the
first,
far
really?
side.
The
Yeah,
first
first
one?
down.
Wow.
First down, right at the 15-yard line.
We have 5 minutes, 51 seconds left to play. Score is 33-0.
Sanders going to take that pass out of the shotgun again.
Oh.
It looked like he was going to shovel it. Now he's getting rushed and throws that ball over top.
Intended receiver was number 30.
Who's not on the roster, so we'll just say it was
Number
the
30.
intended receiver was number 30. It's funny because I was down on the field trying to get roster information. John Forcade was on the field trying to get roster information.
The gentleman up
Tracy
here.
Duran was trying to get roster
the
information.
gentleman that runs around up here trying to get roster information for the public announcer wasn't able to get anything.
Yeah, so it was very, very frustrating trying to get any kind of information.
You can get out there. Go.
I really, I felt
Do
the
it.
padding on that wall, and it's not that thick. Okay.
I'd be more concerned about the 360-pound linebacker hitting.
That doesn't intrigue me. Yeah, Sanders gets a snap. Wasn't a good snap, but he got it. His intended receiver was Johnson across the middle, and Johnson
Darius
was able
Chapman
to tip
tipped
it.
that. Yeah, Darius Chapman, number 9 for the Stars, was able to tip that.
Johnson tipped it, Chapman tipped it, and then it just fell harmlessly into the backfield. Second down. And again, it's the Steel City ball, the Menace ball, at the 15-yard line on the far side of the field, on the far hash mark of the field. That's where they're operating from.
And the next game for the Stars is coming up, and please make sure that you check out their webpage that you can buy your tickets.
That's nmstarsif.com. Victorian in motion, crosses the line. Sanders finds him
at
the
nice catch.
23, 22-yard line, and they're just about ready. He's happy. They're just about ready
That was a nice
to
catch.
get into Stars territory.
Is that Nate Samus?
And that was Victorian who caught the ball, caught
Was
the
it?
pass.
Okay.
Nice pass. It was on a rope.
Nice catch. Nice jump catch.
And that puts them right at the 23. Not enough for a first down. They're 2 yards shy. Fourth down. They've got to get the first down to keep it going. Doing a little bit better. Seem to have a little more stability with Sanders under center. That quarterback Victorian once again in motion. And Sanders finds Johnson. Nope, Samus. Sanders finds Samus. For first down, right at the 20-yard line. So for the first time this afternoon, with 3 minutes and 16 seconds to go in the first half, Steel City Menace have made it into New Mexico Stars territory. That's how tough the Stars have been this afternoon. 33-0 Stars lead, exactly 3 minutes to go in the first half.
Good to see them progressing now instead
Indeed
of going
it is.
backwards.
Sanders puts Victorian in motion, drops the ball but picks it up. Pass is incomplete. Pass is incomplete on the left side, and it'll be second down.
That is actually number 6, Levon Ledbetter.
Ledbetter will be the one who's been going into motion.
Yes, he has. I was going to say, I'm not seeing the long flowing hair of Edouard Victorian. So.
Yep, you're right. It is Levon Ledbetter. And the unnamed number 30 is out there as well.
The mystery player.
Yes, right. We have no idea who it is. Sanders sees Johnson to the right side. Moves right, goes left, throws pass completed down to just about the 16-yard line, and that went to Ledbetter.
Ledbetter, yep. Good to see them advancing. It really is.
That'll be third down. Third down, and now about 5 yards to go. They're placed right at the 15-yard line. They're on the New Mexico Stars 15-yard line. We're 1 minute, 42 seconds to go in the first half. When we get to under 1 minute, the clock will stop on any dead ball.
Defensive line seems to be finally waking up.
The offensive line?
For the Menace. No, the defensive line to protect the, I'm sorry, offensive line to protect the quarterback. Yep.
Okay. Puts Johnson in motion. Sanders looks for Johnson and throws wide. And there's a ball into the stands.
Ball that belongs to a young lady up there.
Yep, she got it. Nobody else moved after her. What's the deal?
She's got red hair.
Yeah, okay. That's right. Nobody wanted to bother the red-haired girl. Fourth down.
They're mean. Yeah, the offensive
And
line
our
is-
apologies to all red-headed people. 1 minute now, and the clock's going to stop.
Don't come beat me up, please. The offensive line is starting to wake up, it looks like, for the Steel City Menace. They are starting to protect their quarterback a little bit better, which is a good thing. Yeah.
A defensive line for the Stars have put in a long series this time, but they have not had to spend a lot of time out there before. Dwight Hamilton, the defensive back, and also Gerald Blockman is out there as well. Jamal Price has been out there. Now it looks like Charles Tillman's coming out. Tillman, who often plays center, he's now coming out. Looks like he's going to play some defense, and he's going to give Blockman a rest. Also out there defensively, Chris Hernandez playing in the linebacker slot.
And I wouldn't want the job of these guys down here. They're the ones that are in charge of opening the gate to let the little cheerleaders in and out of the field.
Yeah. Sanders puts Johnson in motion from the 15. Fourth down, they need about 5 yards, and he couldn't get it, and that will turn the ball right. Incomplete pass. I'm not really sure whether he was trying to hit Victorian or not. Victorian seems to be like complaining about everything. He said, this person did this person did that.
I think it's frustration.
I believe so.
Really
Fourth down, the ball turned over. With 57 seconds to go, the Stars will have the ball. We saw in the very first series that they don't need much time to score.
No, they don't. Absolutely not. I was talking about these guys that they're getting their workout. They've got to remove the pads from the gate, and then I keep seeing them struggling with the gate, and then I would not want that job. Those poor guys.
Just to let little girls in.
Yes.
Well, they're going to do that in a moment because we got 57 seconds to go in this first half, and everybody's going to leave in a moment.
Score is 33-0.
Turner in the backfield, going to work under center, and he's back underneath Tillman. He put two players in motion to the left, and they get Green, inside with the pass. Short pass out in the flat, and he turns it into about a 10-yard gain.
Oh, wow.
Just about a 10-yard gain,
Oh,
but that
wow.
ball's
Oh,
loose.
wow.
Ball's never really, I guess they never really called him down.
No.
He was there trying to move forward. He kept moving his legs.
Curtis Green.
Green.
Oh, he looks hurt,
And
though.
he's holding the inside of his leg. It was a nice pickup, but it might have been pretty costly.
That was pretty interesting. It looked like he was
17-yard
down.
gain.
He was not down. He
No.
kept on running with some Menace holding on to him.
Yeah,
there.
he had a 17-yard gain.
Wow.
And for a while, it looked like, I'm thinking, where's the whistle? Because it looked like he was down.
He was
And
not
another
down.
timeout with 25 seconds to go here in the first half. We'll keep it right here.
All you had was a pile of players. It was hard to find him. He finally managed to squeeze out of there and make
He was
a
able
run
to
for
stay
it.
on top of the
Yeah,
players,
that was
apparently.
incredible.
I mean, he's so small. He is actually one of the smallest guys out there. He's only 5'7". And Green just somehow, it's like he was walking on water. I'm exactly sure how to explain it, except that somehow or another he was able to keep that going and get it alive. When he should have been down with a gain of 10, he picked up 17. Turner now puts player in motion, drops back, gets a little pressure defensively, gets the ball down. What a catch!
Number 6.
What a catch!
Wow. That was number 6 for the Stars.
And they didn't give us a number 6.
It was number 6.
It's been one of those kind of days, folks. That was a great catch.
Wow.
Percy Turner threw that one down. He picked up a 17-yard touchdown. And here we go. Weems out to kick another one.
Point. 19 seconds left.
And again, it's Jamal Irving. He's hold. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick wasn't really good, but it went through.
It went through. That's all that matters.
It was a line drive.
Consider that good.
And I think you could have taken a ruler, laid it sideways on the crossbar, and they would have hit the football. But Weems got that one through, and all that counts is it went through. We're at just about at halftime, 19 seconds away from halftime, and the score is the New Mexico Stars 40. Steel City, nothing. They've yet to score. You're listening to New Mexico Stars football on the Hub of New Mexico.
Seth, what's wrong?
The sink's backed up, the tub isn't draining, and the toilet...
You just need to call Sewer Doer.
Sewer doer?
Yes, sir. Sewer Doer. D-E-W-E-R.
Doer's not even a word!
Sir, just let me call Sewer Doer. How are things now, sir? Much better, Alfred. Sir, you're not yourself when the sewer's backed up. I know, but Alfred. Yes, sir? Doer is not a word. When you have sewer problems and drain cleaning issues, contact Sewer Doer. Reach John Walker at Sewer Doer at 816-8240. That's 816-8240.
Flag on the
Sewer
play.
Doer, drain
Your
cleaning
attention,
and plumbing.
please.
And yes,
Will
doer
Dakota
is a
Bishop
word.
And Abigail Goodwin, please report behind the...
Well, we had the kickoff, and that was a beautiful kick by Weems, but it was brought out by Victorian. About to the 15-yard line, and then there was a penalty, a flag thrown on Armante Yarbrough for hitting one of the Stars in the back after the play was whistled dead. So that's going to take the play back about 10 yards, which means that you're looking at starting off, the Steel City Menace looking at starting off at their own 7-yard line. And on the near side of the near side hash marks. But picking it up now with just 13 seconds to go in the first half. Menace would love to see something on the board at this point in time.
That would be good. That would really be good before halftime here. Oh, not going to happen on that
Sanders
one.
was in the backfield trying to instruct Johnson exactly where he wanted him to go, waving his arm up and down. And at that, then you had a couple of Stars who came across the line. Were they enticed?
What do you think happened there?
You can find out. Here's the call. We've got offsides on the defense. They were not enticed. So that will make it still remaining first down and an easy 5-yard pickup for Steel City. Without having to take anything off the clock, they'll take that.
That's okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Yards is yards.
Johnson in motion on the left side. Sanders finds him along the panels, and he dropped it. He should have had that. He was at the 20, 21 or so.
And
had it in
Brashard
both
Booker
hands.
thought he might have it, but
Well, he just about did.
He almost did, yeah.
Didn't he pick one off like that last time?
I think so.
he picked one off like that went off somebody's hands and then was able to run it back. So it's second down, 5 yards to go, 9 seconds on the clock, 9.9 seconds on the clock. This could well be the last play of the first half. Now Victorian in motion. Sanders takes the snap. He definitely trying to find trying to find Johnson. But he threw it right at Jameel Irving. And Irving, because he should have had it, given the 5 push-ups. I'm sorry, it was Chris Hernandez.
But are they changing
No,
jerseys
they're
down
not.
there? Or what?
That's just Steel City.
Okay.
Steel City won't tell us who number 30 is. I've had to deal with this in high school, but I don't think I've ever had to deal with it at the professional level. Sanders with the snap.
Oh.
And gets it out to the mystical number 30, who's got to the 15. Would have gotten the first down. Then he came down, but they needed more than that. Seriously?
Oh.
That took less than 6 seconds?
Wow.
0.3 seconds still on the clock. So they've got time for one more play. It is first down.
Here we go. And this is kind of interesting.
We'll take this from their own 19-yard line.
One of our linebackers just lost all his numbers from the back of his jersey. And that's it. We are done.
There you go. They actually started the clock on that one. Okay.
There we go.
That will
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, the New Mexico Stars welcome Reignite Studios' own All-Star Junior Dance Team, the Tutu Cuties. Reignite Studios offers a number of classes in ballet, jazz, tap, pom, hip-hop, summer camps, and so much more, all at the affordable price of $35 a month. Stop by their table here at the arena for more information and a chance to win a free class for 1 month. Performing for you tonight, we have the following dancers: Minnie, Miley, Parker, Jayana, Noe, Phoenix, Miranda, Shayana, Kenna, Yamila, Ollie, Alyssa, and last but certainly not least, Jasenia. Let's give these young ladies a hand, ladies and gentlemen.
When I need motivation, my one solution is my queen, cause she stays strong. Yeah, yeah. She is always in my corner, right there when I wanna. All these other girls are tempting, but I'm empty when you're gone. And they say, do you need me? Do you think I'm pretty? Do I make you feel like cheating? I'm like, no, not really, cause oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. She walks like a model. She grants my wishes like a genie in a bottle. Yeah, yeah, cause I'm the wizard of love, and I got the magic wand. All these other girls are tempting, but I'm empty when you're gone. And they say, do you need me? Do you think I'm pretty? Do I make you feel like cheating? I'm like, no, not really, cause oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's
I don't like it. I love it, love it, love it. Uh-oh. So good it hurts. I don't want it. I gotta have it. Uh-oh. When I can't find the words, I just go. I don't like it. No, I love it. I don't like it. No, I love it.
All out, turn the beat up. Hey, now I'm glad to meet ya. Turn up, girl, blow the speaker. Yeah, think about it now, blow the speaker. I'll speak louder, let's get wild tonight. Billionaire bottles, we just down. I'm like, ain't no problem, all my roads are right. Alright, alright, I don't like it.
I love it, love it, love it. Uh-oh. So good it hurts. I don't want it. I gotta have it. Uh-oh. When I can't find the words, I just go. I don't like it. No, I love it. I don't like it. No, I love it.
All night, let me groove ya. Dance with me, turn down for who, girl? Another round to help us step the moves up. Yeah, but that round need a measuring ruler. Celebrate life and I'll pay for it. That can body nice next to my tongue for it. Yeah, party all right, let's all aboard. Let's all aboard, all aboard. Meet me at the studio. Bang a ring just like Rufio. Feel a bass, let your booty go.
I don't like it. No, I love it.
Let's hear it again, ladies and gentlemen, for the 2-2 Cuties from Reignite Dance Studio. Do not forget to visit their booth out on the main concourse to find out how you or your young lady can become a member of the team.
We get one opportunity in life, one chance in life to do whatever you're gonna do.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the IHOP sack race. Please welcome our good friends Susie and Charlie from IHOP. How you guys doing down there? Oh, they can't talk. They're pancakes, but it looks like they're having a lot of fun down at the 15-yard line along with our friends from IHOP. Visit all 9 of your IHOP stores in Albuquerque and your Rancho. No matter what time of day it is, breakfast makes you smile. All right, it looks like our 2 competitors are ready down at the 15-yard line. They are going to race to the goal line. All right, boys. Are you ready to go? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready. All right, on your mark. Get set. Go! Leaps and bounds, 2 yards at a time, and we have a winner on Charlie's side. Do not forget IHOP's offering ham and cheese omelet at $5.99, along with 2 pancakes, 2 eggs, and 2 strips of bacon for $4.99 at any of the 9 IHOP locations in Albuquerque and Rio Rancho. It is now time for the Schlotzsky's hula hoop race. We are going to have 2 competitors start at the 10-yard line with the Schlotzsky's mascot. They will race to the 25-yard line, where they will have to complete 5 hula hoop spins. After the 5 spins, they will run back to the 10-yard line. So basically, 10 to 25, spin it around 5 times, and get back to the 10. All right. The Schlotzsky's mascot is ready to go. And our 2 competitors look like they are ready to go at the 5. They're actually going to race up to the 17. All right, you 2, are you ready to go? Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. All right, on your mark. Get set, go!
Only 16, but my back is never underage. So let's get paid, cause I stay ready for the keys. And you is crazy if you think that you ready for
Let's hear it for our competitors down there, ladies and gentlemen. Schlotsky's official sandwich of the New Mexico Stars. Every bite is lots better at Schlotsky's. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our friends Susie and Charlie to make their way back out onto the field from IHOP to toss out some more IHOP swag.
DJ A4. So I'm outside of the club and he think I'm a pawn. So I go to my heavy Chevy and pop the trunk. I told him, I ain't never scared. 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 Let that chopper go. Plow to your melon. When the plasma is oozing out of your cerebellum. Now you're swelling. We ain't talking hardcore. Now is ya little. That ain't running scared of bigger. Cause I put the heat to his hell bigger. Have on that drink and own some of that. Getting thirsty now it needs some of the drink. Outside of the club and he think I'm a pawn. So I go to my heavy Chevy and pop the trunk.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the owner of the New Mexico Stars, Mr. Tracy Duran, as he has Dakota Bishop and Abigail Goodwin. Just Dakota, it looks like, as he will pick the Kids Club member who will assist former New Orleans Saints quarterback and your New Mexico Stars head coach, John Forcade, in picking the first play of the second half. Tracy?
Congratulations, Dakota. We'd like to extend our thank you for you being part of the Kids Club. Now, at the conclusion of halftime, you're going to go over here to the box. You're going to help Mr. Coach John Forcade, formerly of the New Orleans Saints, help pick out some plays, okay? Congratulations, young man. And thank you for being a Kids Club member.
Let's hear it for Dakota Bishop, ladies and gentlemen, the newest member of the New Mexico Stars Kids Club. Thank you, Mr. Tracy Duran. Even though Tracy is wearing an LSU hat, let's give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, and roll Tide.
Last time that we were here was only about 2 hours long, I believe. We were expecting to be out here for a few hours. A regular football game usually goes about 3.5 hours. So an NFL game goes that long. So it is definitely a shorter game. So, you can count on coming out here, spending a couple hours cheering on the New Mexico Stars.
Look, I could take you to an NFL game, and you would be very, very happy to be there for the amount of time that it takes to sit through an NFL game.
Not for the amount of money.
But not for the 4 hours or something like that. Let me ask you, if you did not like football, you had to come out here for a couple of hours.
Sure.
Do you think that, and maybe I'm asking you to put yourself in a tough position here, but would you like this?
I would. I really would, because it's fast-paced. I despise games where they take forever, like golf and stuff like that. So
Everybody just they take their time.
Yeah, exactly. This is fast-paced. I mean, it's always exciting to go to a stadium or to a venue to go watch a real live game. And so this isn't any different. I mean, you come out here and you get to enjoy all the different stuff that goes on. They've got the Schlotsky Sound having a contest out there. They just had a sack race with a couple of kids out there. I mean, that kind of stuff makes it interesting. It makes it exciting. It's great for the family. I was just talking to a little 3-year-old boy in the bathroom here a little while ago, and he was thrilled. I mean, he just kept saying he was so excited to be here. So I mean, it's definitely something that you want to bring your family out to. You don't have to worry about skimpy cheerleaders outfits or anything like that. I mean, it's definitely family friendly, and they keep it that way. And Tracy really wanted to make sure that they kept it that way for the family.
Well, he wanted to make something that a family could come to. Mom and Dad didn't have to worry about covering the kids' eyes.
Exactly.
And make it an enjoyable event for everybody. And I believe he's in the process of doing that. And quite honestly, under the tutelage of John Forcade, the new head coach for the Stars, I see a lot of improvement.
Yes, I do. Definitely, they seem like a very well-oiled machine is what I've compared them to. They're playing great. They're going out there, they're just hitting it hard, and they're doing a great job. I mean, you can definitely see, I guess it's that, not military, but I mean definitely
discipline.
A discipline. Thank
discipline
you.
Is just the word.
Definitely a discipline out there that I think they might have been lacking before, and now they've definitely got it out there. I think it's great.
That's right. The officials for the game, they've done a great job. Referees Lan Clark, umpires Donnie Sanchez, head linesman is Andy Lee Heckley. And the linesman is Rogelio Gonzalez with the back judge, Dan Lewis. So a good crew. They've done a great job thus far. Stars will be kicking this off. They received the kickoff in the first half. So they'll be kicking this one off to the Steel City Menace. See if we see how it goes for Brian Weems here.
Just saw number 77, Jamal Price. He was over there greeting the fans, giving them high fives.
That's good.
So they are so close to the field.
Oh man, you're right there. The fans are right on top of you.
You know, that's just really cool. I mean, that's cool, especially for the kids. I mean, they just get thrilled to have these big old football professional players going up and just shaking their hand, giving them high fives. And so that's the kind of stuff that you get when you come here, and you enjoy the game. It's just a really neat atmosphere. It really is.
It's a fun game. It's a great place. Santa Ana Star Center, we're ready for the kickoff. 30 more minutes of football. Brian Weems is a story in his own right. The young, 37 years old, young kicker now, new kicker for the Stars. He's going to take this right. Oh, he's going to kind of a little shanked cut there, but it does go all the way to the end zone. Victorian picks it up. He goes to the 10, and he gets undercut
by
Burchard. Yeah. Booker Burchard. Burchard Booker, I'm sorry.
I think that's the second time
It's the second time. It's the way he tackles.
Did that, yeah.
He took his feet right underneath him. At the 12-yard line, that's where the Steel City Menace will start. In the first half, they did not get into New Mexico territory until there were less than 3 minutes to go in the first half. Let's see what holds in the second half. They've done a little bit better with this kid Sanders at quarterback. And he's got Seamus to the right, Johnson to the left. He puts Johnson in motion. He comes over to the same side. Now he's got 3 guys on the same side. He looks for Victorian, who's back behind. It passed behind the line. Victorian is grabbed by 3 Stars. Blockman was one of the ones who brought him down there. Looked like Blockman put the finishing touch on him. And they actually ended up losing 2 yards. Second down and make it 1. Second down and 11.
I really think the running game is not a possibility for this game.
There's not enough offensive protection.
No, there's not.
There's not enough offensive protection down there.
If they could get their snaps down so he could pass it, then...
The snaps were an issue in the first quarter and a half. They've been a little bit better, and they've been able to do better. Samus is in motion. Sanders looks left, though, and finds Victorian. Victorian grabs it, gets a catch, drops the ball, and is pulled down by Chapman.
Wow.
Or is that that was Bonner again?
Stars are just right on it. I mean, there is no getting past them.
Pickup of 2 yards on that one, so it'll be 3rd down and 9.
These guys are big.
Yes, they are.
Gerald Blockman is 360 pounds.
Sanders, the quarterback for Steel City, a pretty big guy
That's
himself.
he is a big guy.
Now he's got Victorian in motion. Snap comes to Victorian. He's going to go to Victorian way down, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by the Stars.
Wow.
Brought back to the 25, to the 20, down to the 15, and dragged down to about 12.
Jamil Irving.
It's Irving again. It's his second interception of the game.
From UTEP, and he was key. The last time that the Stars faced the Menace, last time here at the start of the Santa Ana Casino, he was key at a lot of their interceptions at that point too.
Yeah.
So I think that is just like his specialty. Is,
he was right on. You can see Victorian coming out of there and playing that deep back that he did. He went right with him. And of course, he's got some height on Victorian and was able to use that to pull that in. Brought it back about 30 yards roughly, but it'll be the Stars ball. They're already in Menace territory at the 12-yard line on the far side hash.
Wow.
Stars going to our right, wearing the black uniforms trimmed out and the red pants, the uniforms trimmed out between yellow and orange. And now it's Green. Green gets the handoff and brings the ball. That was not Green. That was Marty Jenner.
And you had Edward Victorian and Sean Putz that made those that tackle for the Menace.
Give credit where credit is due. That was Marty Tenner who ran that ball down. Picked up 13. Picked up about 9 yards and, okay, back it up, Dan, because he picked up about 11 yards and got the first down. So it's first and goal at the 2-yard line. 11 and a half minutes to play in the third quarter.
Score is 40-0.
Handoff goes in to Turner. I'm sorry, not Turner. Tenner. Marty Tenner. And they let him finish what he started. Marty Tenner with a 2-yard run and another touchdown for the New Mexico Stars. They're up 46-0.
Martine is from Lincoln University, 5'7", 208 pounds.
Brian Weems going to take another shot at it. He's 4 for 5 in the first half. It's a good way to start your career.
Yes, it is.
We'll take it. I'm sure he'd rather have 5 for 5. But it wasn't a bad start. And again, the holder on this would be Jamal Irving, who just intercepted that pass to set up this touchdown. Nicely done. Kick is up. It's good.
It's good.
Right down the middle. So Brian Weems is now 5 for 6 on his extra point attempts. And the New Mexico Stars lead by a score of 47-0. We're just in the beginning stages of the third quarter. You're listening to Stars Football on the hub of New Mexico. Good to have you with us on this Saturday as the Stars going for their second straight home win, sandwiching in between that loss to Corpus Christi last weekend.
At the truly Nolan pin immediately following the conclusion of tonight's contest.
So I want to give a real quick thank you to all of our sponsors. Ed McNabb State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, Ed McNabb is there. Give him a call at 266-5851. Albuquerque Jock Shop Sporting Goods. You can call them at 899-5700. Sewer, doer, drain, cleaning, and plumbing. You need it done right at a fair price. Call John Walker at 816-8240. And Via's Roofing. The roof over your head is too important to leave it to chance. Call Via's at 450-3683. Ready for the kickoff here after the Stars have run the lead up to 47-0. As we've been saying, you can score a lot of points in a little bit of time in indoor football.
We had a couple of the cheerleaders that were trying to get in there on the play action.
Really?
Yeah, they ran into the field, and the referee had to tell them to get off.
Get off the field. Not your turn yet.
Illegal men on the girls on
Short
the field.
kick, and it comes to
number 22.
That is Murph Tratt, the kicker. He hasn't been very busy today. He picked it up at their 15 and runs it up to their 20, about their 20-yard line is where it's being set right now. So 5-yard advancement by Murph Tratt on that kick. It was a short one by Brian Weems. Is he running out of leg because he's been kicking too much today?
I think he's just trying different stuff. I
really think he is.
He's an algebra teacher. I didn't know algebra teachers were so creative.
Well, wait a minute. He's trying to figure all the angles.
He's done a great job no matter where he's kicking it from. It was just this last one just
he's figuring
fell
if
a little
X
short.
minus Y equals Z.
Is that what he's doing?
I can probably get it to Q.
I see. Okay. All right.
Sanders, the quarterback for Steel City, starts at his own 20-yard line, puts Victorian in motion, and goes out to the right side to Johnson. I'm sorry, to Seamus. Seamus has the ball. He got the pass and struggles to get about a yard, not even quite a yard. Okay, he's going to be generous to say he got a yard on that. He was surrounded by several New Mexico Stars.
Yeah, there is
on that
no
play.
fooling this defensive line. I mean, there is absolutely no fooling them. They are right on them. It's like they're reading their minds.
That included Jack linebacker Chris Hernandez, who was able to help pull him down. Second down, about 9 yards.
Quarterback is getting a little bit more protection, which is good to see.
Yes, he is. Sanders is about 5 yards back. He puts Johnson into motion, takes a snap out of the gun, and hits the ground before it gets to him. It bounces to him. He gets it to Victorian, who's immediately wrapped up by Bouchard Booker. Nice tackle by Booker.
You know, Edward Victorian, I think, is going to be having nightmares about Bouchard Booker tonight.
He's going to see that number 0 coming in on him.
Coming right at him.
He lost the yard that they gained. It's third down and still 10 now, and 10 again. Tough afternoon for Steel City, but a great afternoon if you're a New Mexico Stars fan, and there's a nice little contingent of Stars fans here, and I hope that you'll be giving consideration to coming out to the games. Sanders lost the ball. He's going to fall on top of it. I think he saved it. That snap again came basically down around his ankles between his legs, and he just dropped on it, which is what you're taught to do, and he's going to end up losing a good chunk of yardage there.
We have 7:54 left in the third quarter, and the score is 47-0.
He's going to have fourth down and 19 yards to go. There was a loss of 9 yards on that snap. Wow.
Now again, they cannot, they do not punt. Field is way too short. They do not do that. So in the fourth.
But they could do field goal.
Yeah, they could try to go for the field goal.
And if the field goal doesn't go, then that's just like a punt.
Right.
And I don't know.
You would think that they would do that more often, wouldn't you? I mean, if they're down this low into.
Tratt has done a couple of kickoffs that were long enough. I mean, they've gone over the backboard from kicking off at the goal line. So you would think Tratt had a possibility of hitting some yardage. He's got enough leg for it. But Tratt, in the last game, if you remember, he started off like a house of fire. And then because he was playing other positions, I think he just kind of ran out of gas.
Yeah.
And he struggled at this. Now we do have kicker deep, and we're going to try a drop kick. This is a situation where the ball has to hit the ground before the kicker kicks it. He's about 8 yards back behind the line, standing at the 2. And he's going to try kick it. Boy, he got hammered, and there's going to be a penalty.
Wow.
And this one's coming back. He was able to get it in the end zone, and the kicker is, he was just pancaked.
He was hit by number 72, Gerald Blockman, that 360-pound wall of mass there, and number 22 wound up.
He's going over and taking the high fives from the crowd.
Bless his heart.
Like, I don't know how much of that was acting, but not all of it. But right now he's kind of doing the little cha-ching.
I think he's seeing stars right now. I think
he's seeing a lot of stars. Whether you're talking about New Mexico Stars or just the stars around his head, he's trying to having a hard time finding where to go. He's wandering out of the field, and now he stumbles into the box. Okay, so that said, that's going to be a 10-yard penalty, actually an automatic first down and a 10-yard penalty. That's going to put the ball right back to the 22-yard line, which is roughly where this drive started. And it would have been over, except Gerald really put the hurt to that kicker.
Number 72 for the
Victorian in motion. Sanders going to pitch it out to Watson. Watson picks up about 2 yards. A little more effective than what the first half running was like. He's it out to just the Steel City side of the 25, so roughly about the 24-yard line. Ball is marked on the far side marker. And it's second down and just a hair over 8 yards to go to get that first down.
Wow, that was a hit.
It was. I tell you, you nailed it. He was still seeing stars. The Menace all the way over on the right side. Sanders directing traffic. He's got Samus on the right side. Victorian on his left, and far left is Johnson. And defensive coach is trying to say, "Hey, look at this! Look at this!" And they just barely were able to recover on that. Johnson took a long pass all the way down to about the 2-yard line, but he dropped it. It went past him. He couldn't quite pick that up.
Wow.
DeAndre Wright was hollering at his defensive players to get over on this one side. They had
now
one guy
why do they
right
line
and
up
2
on
left.
the side? Have I seen that before? Do they do that in NFL? Where they line up on the, like, towards the other end of the field?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought they only did it in the middle.
No, he's got him all the way out here.
Wow.
Way, way out. See, here he come again. And this time it is Samus who's coming all the way out to the left. You got Victorian in the slot. Now he's going to move forward, and the snap comes to Sander. Sander takes a step forward and finds Johnson on the right sideline, and he's hit and driven into the pads.
He's got hit twice.
That was a nice hit, and that hit was administered by Darius Chapman. He really put it on him.
Nice hit, unless you're the one that's getting hit.
Fourth down and 1.5 yards for Steel City to get a first down. They are, however, in New Mexico Star territory. Only the third time this afternoon, the first time in this half, and there's 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go in this third quarter. Sanders puts Samus in motion on the left side. He's going to hand it off on the inside. You got Watson, who was moving that down and picked up about 10 yards and got the first down. You got a star coming off the field hurt, and I think that's Booker. Yep, Brashard Booker, who's off the field. First down and goal now for Steel City.
Levon Macon replacing him, coming in.
That was a nice play. Just a little give off between the tackle and the guard, and he picked up 10, 12 yards on that one, well enough for the first down, and puts him at about the 4-yard line, 4.5 yard line. You got Victorian in motion on the left side, and he just about had that one. They caught him as he came across the left side, and the pass went right between his hands, but right there to help apply some defensive pressure was Irving. Jamal Irving was right there.
Wow.
And also in close proximity was Levon Macon.
Yeah, like I said, there's no tricking these guys.
Second down, still goal to go. Put it right about the 4.5 yard line again. Sanders, again, Victorian in motion. And he's going to hand off again to Watson, and this time there's no going anywhere on this one.
He went
They give him his forward progress, and that wasn't much. His forward progress was actually a loss of about 1 yard, so now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
He had about 4 stars on him, and Dwight Hamilton, number 54, was one of them. Chris Hernandez, number 5. And they were right on him. They pulled him down, and definitely a major loss.
That takes them back a little bit. There's certainly, I mean, when you're only 6 yards out, you're thinking you're still there, but it's a depressing thing to get pushed back like that, and man, did they get pushed back. 3rd down, 6 to go to get the touchdown. You got Johnson wide left, Victorian in the slot, and over on the right side, Samus, the same cast of characters. Sanders takes a snap. It's not good, but it got to him. He's rushed and tries to put it up, and is it intercepted? No. Boy, was that Booker?
That was close. Number 7.
Oh, that was
Kendrick Housen.
That was Gauzy.
Yeah.
Just about had that.
Yep.
He's doing the push-ups because he dropped the ball. But that was a tough catch. Come on, coach, give him a break. He was diving to try and make that interception. Couldn't quite do it. So now it's 4th down and 6. Will the Stars hold?
Wow. This is like the closest I think that these guys have been to making attention the whole game.
Okay, they're going to go back again with the drop kick and see if we can keep Gerald Blockman from nailing the, the kicker. The drop kick is down. It's up. It is no good.
Yep,
No
too
good.
wide.
Too wide. Too wide. Wide to the left. Wide to the left, and so Steel City still not on the board. Steel City yet to score, and although the New Mexico Stars bent, they didn't break. The score with 1:16 to go in the third quarter. The New Mexico Stars 47, Steel City nothing.
What season is it? That's right, baseball and softball. And if you have a kid in baseball or softball, you have to go to Albuquerque Jock Shop Sporting Goods. They have what your student athlete needs to compete. Pitching lessons or hitting lessons for either baseball or softball at any level. Of course, they have the equipment you need to supply the entire team. Check out their Facebook page and take the inventory tour. And uniforms, they've got them. Kids, schools, even you old guys looking to outfit your buddies for athletic heroics, contact the Albuquerque Jock Shop Sporting Goods. That's 899-5700. Albuquerque Jock Shop Sporting Goods, 899-5700.
Great to have you along with us this afternoon on the Hub of New Mexico, thehubnm.com, thehubnm.com for New Mexico Stars football. There's about 38 seconds, 38.7 seconds to go in this third quarter. And although there haven't been as much fireworks, it's still all Stars. They lead by a score of 47-0. Now Percy Turner and company will come out. See if they can provide some more offensive fireworks for the fans here. And they put Causey into motion. Turner drops back and is sacked. Okay, he was able to hand that off.
Yeah, no, that was number 25. That was Chris Pettis.
To Pettis, and Pettis didn't make any yardage, but he lost 2 on that one. So it'll be 2nd down and 12. And at this point in time, the Stars can easily let the clock wind out and wrap up the third quarter, but will they do that? Nope. They're going to try and get this.
Well, they're not supposed to.
They're going to try and get this. It's only third quarter, so they're not going to stop the clock. So they're.
Oh, that's right.
So they can try and get them somewhere. And Turner throws that one out in the flat, and it is no good. He was trying to find Levon Macon, and it was incomplete. So it'll be 3rd down and 12. And the Stars will be at our end of the field when they make their way down at the end of 3 quarters. It's the Stars 47, the Menace nothing. You're listening to New Mexico Stars football on the Hub of New Mexico.
What are you looking for in an insurance agent? Now, most of us would answer a friend I can trust, somebody with integrity, a person with a concern for my welfare and my family's security. How about an agent who's a friend? That's what I found at Ed McNabb State Farm Insurance. For over 30 years, Ed has protected my family from the fender benders and hailstorms of life. I couldn't be happier with my friend Ed McNabb as my agent of choice. Check into it yourself, and it's for you. Call Donna at 266-5851. That's 266-5851. Because, like a good neighbor, Ed McNabb State Farm Insurance is there. That's 266-5851.
Come on.
It's been all New Mexico Stars this afternoon. Matter of fact, as Laura put it a little while ago, the Steel City Menace are seeing stars in a lot of ways. At the end of the third quarter, just ready to start the fourth quarter, it's the Stars 47, Steel City nothing. And again, as you can tell, it's been all Stars. Crowd here, good crowd, nice little crowd, but good crowd. They're vocal and they're having a great time.
Yes, they are. They're having a very good time.
Turner's going to start it off, and off to the left it's Carson. Over to the right in the slot, you've got Gerard Kaufman, and you've got Turner. Wait a minute, we got a hold up here. Way out on the right is Kendrick Causey. Curtis Green is in the slot on the right side. And the front line is Deron Jefferson, Charles Stevens. And looks like, yep, Charles Tillman's still in there doing the snapping. And no fumbles on the snaps so far today for the Stars. You've got Green wide open on the outside. He takes that pass from Turner, and this time they're trying to make sure they bring him down so he doesn't have a repeat of the last time when they thought they had him, but they didn't.
When he did his miraculous escape before.
Yeah, that was a great escape.
Yes, it
Curtis
was.
Green picks up 8, so it's 4th down and about 2, maybe about a yard and a half.
We are at 47-0 for anybody that's tuning in right now.
With just
Stars are up.
Yep, Stars led all the way. That's 14 minutes, 20 seconds to go in this 4th quarter. Green coming way back. Handoff is given
Number 25, Chris Pettis.
And Pettis goes nowhere. And that ball is going to go back to Steel City at the New Mexico Stars 15-yard line.
Well,
So
looks
it's
like
gonna be
the
first down, Steel City.
Steel City Menace defense decided to show up.
Their defense has been a lot better this second
they
half.
have.
They've held the Stars to 7 points. Stars scored 40 points in the first half. 40 in the first half. They scored only 7 here in the second half. I think some of that is just, wow, there's no way they can catch up with it. That kind of attitude, that kind of mentality.
No.
If so, that's a bad mentality. And I can't see John Forcade letting them get away with that. But Steel City has definitely picked up their game here in the second half. They've been a lot better offensively, giving a lot better protection. Sanders, of course, out there has done a better job
Yes, he
at
has.
quarterback. He's still out there.
Bless his little heart.
Coming over to the right is Watson. And way out to the left over there is Samus. And in motion, they're bringing Carey, it looks like. And the ball, that pass is knocked down. Sanders dropped back to throw that pass. Tried to throw a line drive, but he almost ate that one. Gerald Blockman came back like a house of fire and knocked that one almost right back in his face. Incomplete pass, second down and still 10. Steel City on the Stars' 15-yard line.
I'm going to see if we had a defensive player of the game. It would definitely be Gerald Blockman. That guy has been all over the place.
He has played a good game.
Yes, he has.
One miscue, and that was when he decked the kicker, but that didn't hurt either. This time Sanders picks the snap up on the skip, tries to throw it down to Samus. Samus goes up high, goes off his hands, and incomplete.
Yep.
Stars couldn't catch up with that. So it's third down now, and still 10. And Steel City Menace just continue to spin their wheels, trying to get some forward motion out there this afternoon, but it's just not happening so far. You're listening to the Hub of New Mexico. Delighted to have you along with us, and hope you'll connect with us on a regular basis at thehubnm.com, thehubnm.com. Sanders ready for the snap, signals Watson into motion, then goes to the left side to Victorin, who picks up about 3 yards, and it's still going to be short. It'll be fourth down and about 7 to go for the first down.
They
Fourth
sure
down.
do hit them hard. Wow. And then when you're going up against the wall behind you, and then you've got a wall of massive players in front of you,
Is that spoken like a mom, or is that spoken like a football fan?
No, that's definitely a mom.
Okay. That's what I thought. Don't hurt my baby.
Stop it.
11 minutes to go in the ball game. 47-0 Stars with the lead.
They have definitely shut down Edward Victorin on this game. He was very, very crucial at the last time these two teams met.
That was interesting. He had Watson and Victorin in motion, and he kind of held up. Looks like they got a face mask right there, but no flag on that. Was that Potts who had the ball. And looked like in the attempt to bring him down, the Star had him right by the face mask.
They were hanging them on, but they didn't call it.
No call, no flag, no foul. So the ball belongs to the Stars, and they're going to take the ball back in their own territory. It's not too often that they've had to. To start that far back.
Yep,
well, you're listening to New Mexico Stars football. 10 minutes, 37 seconds to go in this game. And it's all Stars, 47-0. You're listening to New Mexico Stars football on the Hub of New Mexico.
The sink's backed up. The tub Sewer doer?
It's sewer doer. D-E-W-E-R.
Oh, up at
Doer's not even a word.
Sir, just let me call sewer doer. How are things now, sir? Much better, Alfred. Sir, you're not yourself when the sewer's backed up. I know, but Alfred. Yes, sir? Doer is not a word. When you have sewer problems and drain cleaning issues, contact Sewer Doer. Reach John Walker at Sewer Doer at 816-8240. That's 816-8240. Sewer Doer, drain cleaning and plumbing.
All right,
And
Stars
yes,
fans,
doer
since it's early
is
in the
a word.
season, I need to explain.
Well, a quick snap there by the Stars. Turner with a quick pass, 16-yard gain on that one to Levon Macon. And the Stars have a first down already in Steel City territory. They're operating from Steel City's 23-yard line. Now another quick pass out to Green. He's going to go to the right and drives down to about the 20-yard line before he's driven to the boards. And that's a second down and a gain of about 2.
Wow.
Second down and 8. A long 8, but 8 nonetheless.
Yeah. They took him down. That was Mike Carey, who's one of those tacklers, and Sean Potts that took him down.
These guys are busy playing both sides of the ball, and you'll see that a lot, as we mentioned a little while ago.
That's another thing that you see. You see them playing both offense and defense.
Laquan Macon was out playing defensive back a little while ago. Now far to the left is Josh Carlson, and the handoff is given and driven to the left side for a pickup of about 3. A lot of whistles.
Yeah, some fighting going on, helmets flying around.
And a very, very angry number 30. He was the one that we told you a little while ago we don't have a number for. Scored a touchdown, so credit number 30. But we have a flag on the play, and that's going to push the Stars back.
That was number 20 was involved in that. Marty Tenner from Lincoln University. He's the one that had his helmet knocked off.
And that's going to drive the Stars all the way back.
Wow.
Where it was second down and 8. Now it's second down and about 18.
Well, this might be a turnaround for the Menace.
8 minutes exactly in the game. Turner takes a snap. Nope, he's not going to take the snap. It would have been nice if he had, because it was a great play. If the flags are flying, we get offsides. They're signaling offsides.
That was interesting.
The offsides was on the defense.
Yeah.
So it will be continued. Second down, and without having to do anything, they're going to get 5 of those yards back. So it's second down and about 12.
So defense, that's false start, right?
Yes, false start on offsides, false start on the defense. 7 minutes, 40 seconds to play in the game. Stars ahead, 47-0.
You know, Nian Dion should have played this.
He would have been good at that, wouldn't
Well, he played both sides. I mean, he was worthless for NFL, but I think he would have done a good job here.
You just defended a lot of Cowboys. Turner back in the pocket and had good protection. Nice work by the Menace to try and get through, but he's able to make a pass downfield, and I think he was trying to get Dwight Green on that one. And the pass fell, Curtis Green, I'm sorry, and the pass fell incomplete. So it'll be third down, still 12. Third down, 12 yards to go. Right at midfield, that's where you find the New Mexico Stars. They're playing the Steel City Menace out of Pueblo, Colorado. They played them a couple of weeks ago and were able to come from behind with the victory. They went on the road to Corpus Christi and lost 59-53 in the last seconds of that game. And now they're blowing their opponent away, 47-0 with 6:40 to go. Turner drops back. Good protection. He's downfield and knocked away at the last moment. Green was his intended target, and Potts knocked it away.
Jumped pretty high to get that, too. That was a pretty impressive.
It was a great defensive play
Yes, it was.
by Potts for the Steel City Menace. That makes it fourth down now.
You think the Stars are getting tired, or do you think that it's just because they seem to have slowed down a little bit.
Hard to say. They don't play like they just, I think Steel City's picked up their play. I believe that's really what we're seeing here is these players got to get accustomed. Now we're going to have the first opportunity for a field goal effort by Brian Weems, and the snap goes over the head of Irving. He tried to pick it up, he lost it. Now he's gonna go down. No, he's not down yet. He's down now. And there's a safety. Well, Irving tipped that ball back to Brian Weems. Weems had no idea he was trying to tip it back to him, so Irving went after it. Ended up in the about 5 yards deep in the end zone when he got hit the first time, was able to get out of that, but then there were two members of the Menace who piled on and were able to stop him. So the first field goal attempt by Brian Weems is not going to be one that he wants to write home about.
No. And there come the ladies
All right, 40, that's the first 2 points, and give it to the defense. The first 2 points that Steel City has scored here this afternoon. And this is still the Stars with the lead with 5 minutes, 35 seconds to go. It's the New Mexico Stars 47, Steel City 2. You're listening to New Mexico Stars football on the hub of New Mexico.
Through the joy of dance at an affordable cost of $35 a month. Sign up today in the concourse.
Interesting afternoon for Brian Weems, the brand new kicker for the New Mexico Stars. He hit 5 out of 6 of his extra point attempts, and in his only attempt at a field goal, the snap was bad. No blame to Brian on that one. The snap was bad, went over his head, and the Stars were not able to pick that up. Well, they were able to pick it up, but they weren't able to stop from being tackled in the end zone. So Weems is going to kick off here from the goal line. Kick is like a knuckleball, but goes all the way into the end zone, where it's picked up by
Levon Ledbetter.
And he goes down, he tripped himself and goes down at the 20. You see him hitting the turf. He was not happy that he tripped himself. He still had probably another 5.5, 10 yards he could have picked up.
Yeah, they weren't that close to him. He could have picked up a lot more than that.
Yep, he darn near, he did himself in. 5:20, 5:20 to go in the game, and the Stars up on top, 47-2, and I'm sure they got to be frustrated. I'm sure they wanted a shutout.
Yeah, seeing some life in the Menace, and now they've got 2 points up on the board. So it's 47-2, and we have 5 minutes and 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter of the game.
And Terrence Foster wants, he's firing his team up there, head coach. He's out there running the offense. Head coach for the Steel City Menace. And the Menace come back out. It's Sanders once again at the quarterback position. He signals Seamus into motion. Seamus downfield. Looks like he could be open, but he's undercut by, or cut in by, not undercut, that would make it sound bad. Jameel Irving almost had his third interception of the afternoon. He dropped that one, and he's doing his push-ups in the end zone. Irving just had the beat on that one.
Yeah.
He had that one all the way.
Yeah, he did.
So it'll be 2nd down and 10. Steel City ball. They are in their own territory, which is where they spent the majority of this game. And they're at the 20-yard line. They've got 30 yards to go to hit pay dirt. And Sanders was thinking maybe we can get it all in one fell swoop. Didn't work. Sanders back deep in the shotgun, puts Seamus into motion. Again,
That's
he has a
Victorian.
hard time, Victorian, he has a hard time with the pass,
Oh.
but had a hard time with the snap, but he was able to recover it, and he saw Johnson.
That was Levon Ledbetter.
Is it Ledbetter?
Yep.
Ledbetter
I was going
down
for
there,
that.
and this time they were able to get the pass over the Stars defense, but Ledbetter couldn't hang on to it. He even hit the wall. That looked painful. But he got up and
gotta
went
hurt.
right back at it.
Yeah,
3
he's
minutes to
coming
go.
out. He's coming out, and rightfully so.
Yeah, I don't blame him. But he's able to jump over that wall,
Yeah.
which I couldn't do. So.
Oh, never mind. He's
Gonna
back
be
in
okay.
again. It's Victorian that's out.
Okay. 3 minutes exactly to go in this game. And it is officially, I mean, it's not official, but it's going to be, all belongs to the New Mexico Stars.
Absolutely.
Third down, 10 yards to go to get the first down. Sanders again takes a low snap, fields it.
Oh.
Gets the pass out to Johnson or Samus. It was Samus. Samus is able to drive it to about the 25-yard line, which is a pickup of 5 yards. So it'll be 4th down and 5 for Steel City there at midfield. This is a 50-yard long field, which makes for a very exciting game.
Yeah,
although the second half
very
seems to have been a little
quick-paced.
slow.
Quick pace game.
Sanders now. He's got players in motion, and the oh my heavens, that was Potts, and Potts just blew right through. There was a mix-up on that one because Potts and then also Watson both were offsides, so they're going to cost them the yardage that they just made. And the clock is stopped at 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go. It's still 4th down, and makes it 4th and 10. 4th and 10.
2 minutes, almost 2 minutes. I think they do a 1 minute warning here, don't they?
Yeah, they do. 1 minute warning in the
1
fourth
minute warning
quarter.
instead of 2 minute warning. And then the clock will stop once that 1 minute comes up. Stops a little bit more than what it has during the rest of the game.
Sanders in his company at the 20-yard line, but Sanders back to the 15, takes a snap, throws across and over to his right, just about the 26, and the ball is caught up against the board, so it's hard to see who that is.
Ledbetter.
Ledbetter.
It's number 6.
Ledbetter, and there's a penalty, and it's going to foul, and it's penalty, and it's going to be against the Stars. So here we're going to walk that one off and make it an automatic first down. That's the second time this afternoon when the Stars have had them and given up the opportunity to take over the ball.
Yeah, Stars have definitely slowed down, especially in this fourth quarter. I don't know if it's just because of the score and they don't have to kill themselves as much.
That was a big penalty, and it puts it at the 13-yard
wow,
line.
that did put it was personal.
Inside the
It had to have been
15.
a personal
Yeah,
foul.
it was a personal foul.
Yeah.
It was inside. It's inside the 13 now in Star territory, and the ball once again is a low snap, and he's pitched out, pitches that out, and horse collar down is the mysterious number 30. that we don't have a number for, and he lost yardage on that play.
Yes, he did.
1 minute exactly to go in the ball game.
1 minute warning.
Well, it's good to have you with us this afternoon. The next game at home is about 3 weeks away, 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks away.
Yes, it is. It's 3 weeks away, and please make sure that you purchase your tickets at the nmstarsif.com. You can buy those tickets to come and check out the Stars. It's a very exciting game. Let's see, we have the next game that's going to be here on April the 30th at 5 p.m. against the Colorado Charge. They do have 2 games in between where they will be visitors. They will be at the Colorado Charge on April the 16th, and then again they will play the Steel City Menace, but this time they will be playing in Pueblo, Colorado on April 23rd at 7:05 p.m.
Okay.
And make sure that you check out the Stars webpage, nmstarsif.com. You can watch the game, and they do have a video stream that goes on to keep you up to speed as to what's going on at the game, and it's kind of a neat way to connect with them.
Yep.
So just if you're not able to make it to the away games, you can still be there by watching it on the video streaming.
All right, well, I hope you'll get out and join us for a New Mexico Stars football game. There's a good contingency of folks from Pueblo, apparently, down there who really like their Pueblo, their Steel City Menace.
Yes, absolutely. And it'll be, this will be, of course, 0 and 2 will be the record for the Steel City Menace. And for the Stars, they are 2 and 1.
2 and 1.
So we'll see how
Not
they
a bad
do.
start.
They go away again. They did lose their away game. We'll see if that's going to be a trend that's going to keep occurring every time they go away.
We have to have, before they can get the game going again, they have to have races between the mascot, the cookie, the hamburger, and I guess those are pancakes. It's a pancake.
Chocolate chip pancake, a regular pancake, and a Schlotzsky's sandwich.
And the winner was, for those of you keeping score at home, the chocolate chip pancake was the winner. All right.
It's all that sugar.
Exactly right. All that sugar drives him forward. We've got second down, about 2 yards to go for Steel City.
This is great. You see people, like random people, just running through the field every now and again.
Yeah, I know.
Illegal,
are they a coach?
illegal man.
Are they a coach? Or are they somebody just out to, I don't know. But anyway, Sanders is going to signal his runner into play, and that was Watson. And Sanders' pass is blocked, partially blocked, tipped down there.
Not sure that was going to Ledbetter or to Johnson, number 6 or number 8 for the Menace, but kind of went in between the two of them, so didn't go anywhere.
Take your pick. Take your pick. Third down and still two yards to go for the first down. And the Menace would probably like to see at least one offensive score on the board.
Yeah.
They've got 2 points courtesy of their defense on a bad snap on a field goal attempt. But that's it. That's all they've been able to muster.
The Stars look sharp. They really look sharp. They look, I mean, not just the way they're playing, but just their physical appearance. Their uniforms are great. They look sharp, and they're playing like that.
Mm-hmm. Snap comes back. The pass is outside to Watson. And Watson was trying to pick it up at about the 10, which would have been good enough for a first down, but the pass was just a little short of him, and he couldn't get back to it. Fourth down now. Clock is stopped at 49.8 seconds. 49.8 seconds.
Yeah, this game is definitely winding down, and so are the players. And the interesting thing on this is if the Stars were to get it back, they can't do anything like they do in the NFL where they take a knee.
They can't sit on it.
They can't do that kind of stuff. You have to continue playing, making an effort. You're not allowed to do that kind of stuff in
no
indoor
kneeling is allowed.
No.
All right, Sanders and crew for them. This could, unless they get the first down, this could be their last shot. Victorians in motion. Comes up to the 15 across the line. Sanders looking for him. Can't find him in the end zone. And Sanders says, and I thought he was right.
Wow.
I thought he was right, but a complaint that he was being held. And it was Levon Macon, but there's no flag.
No flag, okay.
No flag, so the ball belongs to the New Mexico Stars.
Wow, with 44.8 seconds left in the fourth quarter and in the game.
And as Laura just mentioned, you can't just kneel it down.
No.
The clock will stop if you don't gain yardage. So in order to keep the clock moving, you have to have a play that moves you beyond the line of scrimmage that brings you some positive yards.
Mm-hmm. Which is good. I think
Yeah,
that's
I think
good.
it is. I'd like to see that in the NFL.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that in the
Just
NFL.
being-
All right, they're going to take a timeout and bring the cheerleaders on here for a few moments. We'll take a timeout as well. Just 45 seconds to go in this contest. It's all Stars. They lead by a score of 47-2. You're listening to New Mexico Stars football on the Hub of New Mexico.
Today's technology is great. Or is it? For example, are cell phones and computers a blessing or a curse? Yeah, it's great that I can reach someone or be reached anytime or anywhere. And it's terrible that people can reach me anytime and anywhere. Excuse me. Thankfully, there's a delete button. If you don't like what you're getting, delete it. If you don't want to keep something, delete it. If you wrote something you decide you don't want to send, delete it. One keystroke and what you don't want is gone. Because we live in a world where it's so easy to delete, we may start thinking we can delete the consequences of our wrong choices. But the delete button for human sin is beyond human reach. Only the one whose laws we've broken can delete our sin. And the one who did that for you is Jesus. Learn how you can find forgiveness, eternal life, and a brand new start. Call 888-MEET-HIM. That's 888-MEET-HIM. Or chat with us live at meethim.org.
Good to have you with us. New Mexico Stars leading 47-2. They just took that first snap of this series and they wanted to keep the clock running. They were able to do that. Pitch out to Chris Pedersen. He was able to pick up about 5 yards. And that will continue the clock running, and they've got enough time to just let this run out, and the game is history. It's in the books now. The New Mexico
final score, New Mexico Stars 47, Steel City Menace 2. Do not forget, folks, head to the Truly Nolan tent on the concourse for free autographs now at the end of the contest. And if you can't make it, head over to Schlotsky's tomorrow at 2 o'clock here in Rio Rancho at 1701 Rio Rancho Drive for free autographs from your New Mexico Stars. Thank you again to our friends from Steel City for making the trip to Rio Rancho.